Disclaimer, copyrights enforced. The following is based on true events, facts, fiction, second-party observations, nonsense, hearsay, bullshit. You be the judge. One thing we guarantee is 100% pure entertainment. All names, places, persons, and things, etc. have been changed for privacy issues. This show is R-rated, may contain obscene language, nudity, not for persons under 18. Please listen responsibly. I'm ready, bros. I'm ready. Welcome, Blowhard Talk Hard here with Julian
and Rymer. We're in the house.
What's up, Rymer? How are you?
Good to be back in the studio, socially distant, nice.
Nice. You have allergies, buddy, by any chance?
The authors of Goodfellas, Martin Scorsese, and Nicholas Pileggi.
Yeah, we're just doing some research. Just fuck it.
No, I don't have allergies.
Fuck it. Like everything, I've never had it before, but the last 2 weeks I've been getting hammered.
Yeah, it's totally fucking out there right
Even
now.
Even looking out the window, look at what is that shit called on the tree?
Those are flowers.
They're not called flowers.
Those white things, yeah, those are flowers.
I thought they're like
they're in bloom. The buds. You're thinking about buds.
What's the stuff that flows in the air that gives you
Pollen.
allergy? Pollen. Where does that come from?
From the flowers.
So I'll go fuck yourself. That's what I meant.
But grass gives off pollen too, I understand.
If you cut it, it has a strong smell.
Well, yeah, and the shit blows in the air.
All right.
There's a way that stuff spreads. Yeah.
The pollen?
Well, yeah, through the air and bees and just you got allergies. Is your point?
Just recently, the last 2 years.
Okay.
Like before, I never had them. I don't know. As you get older, things fuck up.
I think there's ways to treat it now a lot more so than just taking allergy medication, depending on how severe they are.
Actually, my buddy takes a prescription. It's really fucking bad. Like it works. One pill.
Incredible. Some people, there's also, I'm not a big natural remedy guy, but if they do work, I'll give them a try, or at least that sounds like it. But there are some options out there.
Well, like eating bark from a tree,
Probably,
like boiling it with water, and like being a retard. Yeah.
No, because I have a buddy who's like got really sad weepy eyes all the time, and he started taking some shit. And I tell it to all my weepy eye buddies, and it worked for him. I can't even remember what it is. It's been so long ago.
Ancient Chinese secret. Yeah.
The Calgon, isn't that Calgon water?
Yeah.
Softener or
smoke peace
detergent?
pipe. Smoke peace pipe. Yeah.
Did they still make Calgon?
Do they make what?
You remember Calgon? It was a commercial.
What's Calgon?
It was the laundry detergent. Oh, why is your clothes so white?
Okay.
And the guy at the laundromat says, "Oh, it's ancient Chinese secret."
I don't remember that, but
why
was it so
80s.
white?
Not because he was using Calgon.
But what was in Calgon?
It was the detergent. It's sort of like why get your whites whiter with Tide.
All right. What the fuck are
Well,
we,
it is racist now, for sure. But it always seemed weird going, what do the Chinese know about laundry? But when you think about their the storied history, I guess they were involved in the laundry business.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. So like in America, like people say, in America, like the corner stores are owned by Koreans. Whether that's true or not, I don't know enough about the American corner store business.
Yeah, I thought on Apu on The Simpsons, he was a Korean.
No,
he was brown.
Right, that's a good way. Generalizations are a great way to kind of like put everybody in a simple category. Yeah.
But you're right. A lot of them are owned by the Asian community.
Or immigrants, yeah, because it's a good startup business because you want to come here, get into business.
Actually,
make some
the
money.
lady my street goes, I go, why don't you hire somebody? She works from 8 in the morning till 10 at night. She goes, if I paid somebody, I would make no profit.
Yeah, there's no fucking... That's why they're family businesses, these tiny little corner stores.
It's tough. And they live upstairs. Like, I feel like 12 hours a day for what? You can't even hire a person?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It is. It's a tough job, man. But I hope they're like getting by at least. Is that right?
They get by, yeah.
Yeah.
But 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day.
There's something about those convenience stores, like those corner stores that are like family run. Once in a while you can have a friend drop in. Hey, how's it going? And you can still have that socialization.
Yeah. You're right. They know your name.
But the kids hate you. Did you watch Kim's Convenience?
Yes, very good show.
It is a very good show.
Very good show.
Yeah.
He's funny, that guy. The father.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. It transcends all cultures.
That's right.
Somehow.
Yeah. Very good show.
Yeah, watch it. It's over, but it's still worth the watch. I got to finish watching that series.
Why? It's not, no more?
No, yeah, I think it ended just last year.
Oh, really? I thought they'd make a few seasons.
But they went out while they're on top. Unlike You know, that's a good idea
That's a
because
good
I hate
thing.
it when the fucking shows drag on. You know?
That's like Wayne Gretzky playing hockey. He played 4 more years after Guy Lafleur, and then at the end, they don't leave at their, like Mario Lemieux left at his high point.
Yeah, but not by choice.
He came back after the cancer.
Well, yeah, but
Anyways, long story short, when you keep playing 4 years and you end up scoring 60 goals and then you score 10, people don't remember the fucking walkout when you're prime.
yeah, but Yager,
What about him?
fuck, he took some time off, comes back
Why?
because he's a beast. I didn't like Yager for some reason.
Why did he come back?
But maybe he needed the money, or he just
Why
wanted
did
to
he
break
need the money?
records.
Why did he need the money?
Because
He was a degenerate gambler.
booze and drugs and
He was
gambling.
no, not
are fucking
drugs. He was a
costly.
gambler. He was a gambler.
So was Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was Janet Gretzky, Wayne Gretzky's wife. They
right.
they had a whole operation back in the 90s. Rick Tocchet, everybody was making huge bets, and she was like one of the bosses.
Oh, yeah.
And they always like a big thing that they were saying that are they betting on the hockey games itself? And there was
Where's her Molly's game?
she was fucking I don't know what the fuck. I guess she was just a
hustler.
bored housewife, and she started taking bets.
What happened? Their daughter.
She's a supermodel.
Well, okay. 'Cause I remember she was making news for a while.
She's hot as fuck. What's her name? I don't know.
I don't-
Bitch Gretzky.
It's Kretzky.
No, she's married to the golfer guy. The golfer, he's really good actually. What's his name? I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
He's good looking. He's got a beard, whatever. But anyway, she's got a kid
bearded
with
golfer.
Her Instagram is fucking sick.
Okay.
What's her name though?
Something Gretzky.
Yeah, bitch Gretzky. But anyway, she's top of
I
the
don't know
line.
if she is or not.
You never seen her?
I saw her like when all the controversy, like when she was like turning 19 or 20 or something like this, like fucking.
No, she's almost 30 now, but she's.
That was 20 years ago, maybe I saw
Yeah,
this.
she's a hot mama. That's right,
Paulina.
Paulina Gretzky. That's right,
Yeah.
Paulina. I was gonna say something about the expression "speed kills."
Yeah.
And what does that mean to you? Like, there's different references, obviously, but I believe it does. What do you think? Like, what do you think
Well,
it means?
The first time I think I really heard that, I was like old enough going, oh man, speed kills. Maybe I shouldn't try this drug.
No,
But
it's
it's a
not
lot
a
of
drug.
fun.
Oh, okay, yeah. Obviously, that drug is. We're not referring to drugs. Like,
Man,
if
speed
you look
was
at,
good.
Look at sports. Connor McDavid, speed kills, fast. Receivers in the NFL, speed kills. They run, they catch, they're good.
I mean,
Speed.
Conor McDavid, he's fast, but he's not dead.
No, I'm not talking about dead. You said speed, the drug kills. I'm not referring to the drug.
So I think speed kills. Like, okay,
I'm referring to like speed kills in that way. It's a good thing.
okay, yeah.
And the bad way is when you drive like a retard and you get killed in a car.
Yeah, like race car driving. Or, going too fast in the 401 trying to fucking save 3 minutes on
And then you catch up to the guy at the next light.
Yeah. That
But,
always kills me, man.
yeah,
When
all the
fucking
time.
just comes pulling up behind you, makes the point, pulls in front of you, fucking slows down a little bit, then takes off. You're like, okay, come on. We're both already going, 20 over the speed limit.
Yeah, and now
you
you're
gotta be
going
the asshole.
140, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
we meet up 2 kilometers down the road.
It's a school zone, buddy.
I remember my buddy Johnny. He used to drive a crash truck. You know what a crash truck is on the highway?
Those are the big flatbeds that drop down.
They do that so when they're doing construction, they put pylons lights so you don't smash into kill the workers.
Right, okay.
Every time I talk to him in the morning, because it was night shift, he goes, every night he almost gets killed and cars smash into the crash truck.
Fuck.
I go, what do you mean exactly? I go, people don't see this truck and all the lights? He goes, believe it or not, no.
Yeah, I've heard stories of this. I've never saw anybody pull onto that. I can understand because if you think about you remember Knight Rider? The car? Yeah, Kit.
Yeah.
Night Industry 2000 with the Hoff.
Yeah, the hop.
But I remember he'd pull up in the back of the semi-trailer while I was driving. It's like, holy shit, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And in my head, when I sometimes see those trucks, I go, oh man, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
But how could you drive into a crashed truck when you're driving along the highway? There's way ahead pylons and lights, and you keep going straight. And then they even have those water barrels.
Yeah.
And they smash those too.
I think
they're not drunk either, by the way.
I was okay. That was going to be my go-to.
No, they're just fucking terrible.
But people are on autopilot a lot
That's
when
what
they're
I'm saying.
Yeah, like when you're doing the highway drive, I catch myself often. Like I'll be listening to the radio or some music, and I'll be like in my own world, and not until something changes in the flow of traffic does it pull me out of the moment.
Well, it's like a horse. When they put the blinders on the horse, all he does is go straight. But is that what you're doing when you're driving on a highway? Aren't you supposed to be looking around? I just can't see how you crash into a truck.
you got to look around enough to know, you can't be like staring out the fucking left and right and
Not every 2 seconds.
because you're not going to hit anything, unless of course you're changing lanes. The only thing you're going to hit is what's in front of you.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I just find that just amazing how you told me that people almost die
But people don't slow down around construction, man. I don't understand that. Like every year people are getting killed. And sadly my family knows somebody who'd been killed working a road crew.
Yes.
Right?
Of course.
All the precautions were there, man. Like everything to keep this person safe. They followed the safety protocol, but some ding dong, fucking whether I don't know what the story is. I always imagine them looking at their phone. And when I was a kid, well, this is not a road crew thing, but I mean, I saw somebody just moments after I arrived in the playground get backed over by a dump truck. I mean, that's pretty depressing, but fucking got killed, right? And it was always stuck with me. You got to be safe around roadside construction.
Yeah.
And then you see these people ripping by.
That's the thing. That's why I was referring to speed. Like, relax, man. There's no rush to go nowhere. Like 2 minutes is not going to make the day.
Right? It's not going to happen to you, but.
Do you remember when we were growing up on the 400? They all had those motorcycles, and these kids would do 6-lane changes.
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, it's impressive.
You don't see them anymore because the parents are our age now, and their kids. They say, "Fuck you! You're not getting a bike," because I know 3 guys who died when I was growing up doing those lane changes, going to Wasaga Beach or whatever, from one side to the other side of the highways. Like, and they were like, you get one slow driver, one fast driver, you're fucked.
Yeah, I know a kid in high school, same story, man.
A lot of guys back in the day died like that with those motorcycles.
Fucking had super powerful crotch rocket. He had I think it was like an 1100. He had the most, everybody loved his bike. And this kid was like of all-star of the football team and shit like that. Classic movie setup. He had everything going for him and fucking buckets on the bike doing a lane change. And I think
he was going fast.
He was going fast. I don't know if I think he clipped the car because I understand he was at fault. In the end, and even more devastating for the family.
Well, let me tell you this story. This is funny. When Montreal won the cup in 1993, you recall?
Yeah.
They beat LA.
Yep.
So we were in Scarborough. We lived downtown. My buddies were celebrating because they're Hab fans. So he goes, they came to meet us in Scarborough.
It's not their fault. Go on.
He goes, to celebrate the Montreal win, we're going to take Eglinton across, and we're going to run every red light till we get to Scarborough. And that's exactly what they didn't get into one act. Every red light they passed, and nobody T-boned them or nothing, and they were laughing. They were like, "Yeah," and I'm like,
"Did they at least slow down?"
No. He flew through everything. And like when he told the story, we were like, "There's no," but it's like you're fucking retarded, man. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
like that is.
It's a hell of a story if you make it.
And they did, and he could have killed other people. It's just amazing.
Shit, man.
Like I go, are you guys crazy?
That's impressive. I've been to Mexico.
It's not impressive. It's just crazy. Impressive.
I mean, it's absolutely super shitty. Do not try this.
Of course not.
At home or on the road.
Montreal wins the cup. Let's go run red lights all the way for.
But one thing I'm thinking is all the traffic is probably going that direction if they're going to the party zone. So
what party zone? Scarborough wasn't a party zone. We were playing hockey out there. After the game, we go to a bar. So these guys are here. They wanted to come to meet us at the bar. So he decided to skip every red light just because he's crazy. That's
I'm imagining. Sorry, I have this image of them going to like the little Quebec here in Ontario
or
Toronto, and partying, going woo.
My other buddy Johnny. Remember Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, the cocaine of donuts.
That's right, when it first came out. The location was in Mississauga, and he was in Toronto. Yeah. His buddy got a brand new Mercedes. He goes, I guarantee you I could drive there and back in 40 minutes. If you were to time it properly, about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, I'll take I think they bet. I'm not even going to say the amount. But let's just say $100.
$1 million, $100.
Let's just say. But Smokey, he did it in 40 minutes.
Was it Smokey and the Bear? Smokey and the Bandit?
Smokey and the Bandit with the truck.
Yeah.
But he went 200 kilometers an hour there and back to get the fucking donuts.
Fuck.
I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, and he won the bet.
Did he eat the donut, or did he bring the donut back? Okay.
He brought the donut. Yeah. I'm like, really, man? Like,
what? Hold on, wait. That is. I mean, again, don't try this at home, but that is fucking impressive.
It's impressive.
What time of day was it though?
Because
they were
probably
open like 24 hours.
Probably in the evening.
But
still,
you could pull that off at like
200 kilometers
on a weekday.
Yeah, but 200 kilometers is not fucking. It's fast, man.
That's fast. That's your car being impounded and your license is suspended for what? What is it? 6 months, a year? What is it?
Now they probably wouldn't even insure you if you got cut.
No, because they got Ontario's got the hardest rules on that shit, I think, in the continent. Or
If you double the speed limit,
Yeah.
they take away your car right away.
your license and you're suspended for a period of time, you get all the demerits.
But the thing is, he's telling me the story, and I'm like, and he's laughing, like it's like cool, and I'm like, are you crazy? Like it's not funny, man.
You can only laugh at that story because you
After
did
the
it
fact.
after the fact,
Yeah.
man. You can't be like, oh my God, this is hilarious. I got busted, but it's funny. No, that's
Yeah, he's gonna come on the show because he's got a lot of drag racing stories and stuff like that
Oh,
off
shit,
the
yeah.
highways.
That'd be great.
You know, when you go on the highway, they would stop like at the highway 27, and two cars would line up, and then they'd go a quarter mile before then the cops would chase them. But now you know what the problem is? Helicopters.
Oh,
Back then they didn't have helicopters; they had OPP try to catch him.
shit.
But now they have
Was this like a regular drag
street
race?
racing.
Night?
Yeah, street racing. Where
Oh,
they
it was
bet
like a
money.
regular? Yeah.
They bet money. They have the fucking like you see like on those movies, whatever they're called.
Because out west, there was a regular spot, like out by Chestermere.
No, they have a real official
like-
track,
it was like-
Cayuga, whatever the fuck it's called, where cars really race. But these guys are doing street racing.
Yeah, like actually on the street.
Yes, on the highway.
Yeah, this is what happened back west as well. People were they would meet, I think it was like every Friday or Saturday.
Whatever, they
the
had-
same fucking time and spot. Like the cops wouldn't be there in the first place.
No, they usually change the spot. They can't go on the same spot. They're not that dumb.
I guess you haven't been out west.
Yeah, I guess Calgary, they fucking have one cop, one area.
Yeah.
But now they have helicopters, so you can't really fucking do it.
Ah,
You
shit.
could, they still do, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But times are changed. Anyways, let's take a little break. We'll be back, listeners.
Hello, Blow Hard, Talk Hard listeners. We would like to ask you to do all those things that podcasts ask you to do. That's like, subscribe, review, share with your friends, post this on iTunes, tell people that you're listening to Blow Hard, Talk Hard, and we look forward to hearing more from you.
Welcome back, listeners. Julian,
Rymer,
we're back. Continuing speed kills.
have you ever been driving yourself like really fast? Have you ever been?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I like to go 120, 130 max. I'm very nervous on that kind of shit, man. I'm
School
very
zone,
cautious.
residential.
Well, no, I just don't believe in it, man. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You're not going to get anywhere. I see guys going 200, like, for what?
Yeah.
First of all, the ticket, the fucking, the pullover. You're nuts.
The biggest piss me off is those dudes who like kind of they just like, they ride your ass and then they pass you, right? Because they're like, oh, I'm gonna go faster, and then you meet them at the red light.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the idiots.
And you're the whole like 4 or 5 like lights later, you're still kind of jostling. For
What's the
pole
fastest you've
position.
ever been in a car, though? Like somebody driving or yourself?
I have the fastest I've ever been someone driving in a car was over 200 clicks, like 220 maybe.
Kilometers?
Yeah,
That's fast, right?
yeah, oh yeah. I felt it at the time, man.
Well,
it was
my
like
buddy has a Harley. He goes 200 on the Harley with it. He smokes at the same time, and he has with one hand. So that's fucking sick.
wow, that is.
But he's been in a car because they used to, like, again, with the drag racing, they're going to come on the show and tell us some stories. They go 350.
Fuck.
350, it's like, that's like nuts.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man.
Well,
Well, on an open road, like I've actually put the pedal to the metal and gone. I've hit like 200 myself on like a stretch of highway that like there's nobody on, and I go whoa, just like peel
Yeah.
back. Because cars, man, are like so you just
it's
gently-
intimidating. I don't like it. I don't
There's
like
so
it.
much they don't do the strain like they used to, right? They'd be crying at like 130, 140 back in the
Some
day.
people are considered really good drivers. Like my brother-in-law, like, you know, he's a ex-cop, he's retired, but he used to drive the highway 12 hours a day, back and forth for 20 years. That guy there, when we went to Arizona, he drove to Vegas 5 hours, no, lying, Grand Canyon.
Right.
We went to the Grand Canyon, 10 minutes. Oh, wow. Okay, drive back 5 hours, get the barbecue started. I'm like, get the barbecue started? I got a headache of sitting in the fucking car. But when you're used to driving, a cabbie,
Yeah.
they're all, these guys, they could drive. He's driving along the fucking highways. When you look down, you look like you're going to fall over the cliff. And he's going 100. And I'm laughing. He's laughing. I'm like, holy fuck. But
And
anyways.
one time I'm in a car, my cousin's driving. I'm squeezed in the back seat of a Porsche. My cousin and his buddy on the front seat. It's a 944. And we're fucking cruising down the highway towards CB, this reservation in Alberta. And we're coming around this bend. And we're going way too fast for the bend.
Yes.
And we fucking start going too wide. You can't exactly crank that bad boy, that much going at that speed. And
There's no signs in Calgary?
well, there's no police on this because it's like
Oh, okay. It's reservation. Got it.
It's a great place to fucking race, and the shoulders aren't paved, right? And you could just feel the car sliding
the
like
ditch.
just being sucked to the ditch. That's a good drop down, and then a fucking telephone pole like straight in front of us, And I think we all saw our lights flash before our eyes. And I think it was any other vehicle other than a Porsche, the way they're perfectly balanced and that weight in the back.
Grab the tires, grab and go.
Oh, yeah. And we just like coasted like inches away from fucking like pulling into the ditch. And a cousin, man, like great fucking driver. Like he was the Mario Andretti of that fucking day.
Crazy thing. When you went to Europe, did you ever take a bus like through the mountains? When I was in Greece, we went through the mountains. Old bus, maybe from the 40s. This fucking driver's gunning it. And I'm like shitting my pants because he's going around the fucking mountain. And as you look, keep going higher, he's at the edge. There's no barriers. And you're looking down and it's like 1,000 feet down.
Oh, yeah.
And he's not slowing down. This bus is from 1940.
I can believe it.
But he's a professional driver, this guy.
Yeah.
Like but again, I'm sure people have gone down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure the buses have fallen.
I don't feel you hear about it as much, but they must have. There's something about. I'm gonna also throw that.
I was like nervous, like, hey, buddy, relax, man, slow down. But you know,
how did you feel?
Like I felt like telling him, hey, dumb Greek, relax.
Yeah.
But that's the way they were.
So I'm in Mexico and taking a night bus, going between like Guadalajara and someplace else, and going through these mountainous roads.
No light.
Dark on the roads.
Yes.
The bus has got lights.
Of course, yeah.
And I'm kind of woken up because the bus is rattling, and I'm near in the front.
Oh God.
And we're passing another bus, and now we're both going the same speed. And it feels like we're going fast, right? And I kind of look over and I look at the odometer, and they like we're only going like 110
on a bus.
On the bus.
Those old buses.
Old bus.
That's fast, man.
That's fast. But you know what it is? I clue in, going, holy fuck. This is miles an hour.
And it's also miles, which is like 0.15 times.
Yeah, I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? The bus is rattling like that. Nobody else is awake. You know, just me and the driver now, and he's got a little fucking Jesus on the dashboard, and I'm sure in Spanish across the top.
And
It says Jesus, my
driving.
co-pilot. Going, fucking give the wheel back to the driver. And check this out. Now in the distance, and I'm glad nobody was awake.
Cars are coming.
The car's coming and going, holy fuck, and the bus beside us is not slowing down.
He's not giving up.
There's nothing but fucking ego here, like muchacho versus muchacho, and like holy shit. And my buddy Mike is like asleep. I'm like, well, no point in waking him to face our fucking death.
So who slowed down?
We end up pulling in front.
You took the lead?
Our bus. Jesus took the wheel, I guess, and fucking just.
So he gunned it even more. I'm even surprised that bus didn't fucking blow up.
Same here, man. Same.
Yeah, because it is
here.
miles. It is miles.
It is miles, and that was as scary as being in that fucking Porsche going into the ditch, like just like going fuck me, and like.
Yeah,
like
those guys in those other countries, they don't care, man. They're just like.
Yeah. I mean, it was nighttime, it's dark, and it's mountainous because you kind of see the silhouette of the mountains in the distance.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Fucking right.
You know, they're not going to report the missing bus to anybody outside of the country, a place like that, I imagine.
Yeah, those guys, that's why when I go away to those places, I don't rent motorcycles, I don't go on banana boats and shit like that. I went on the banana boat the one time in Venezuela. This fucking guy, those 8 of us, he fucking did this turn on purpose. I think they were high.
They want to fuck over the tourists.
Fucking drop. All of a sudden, I'm in the water. I feel a body landing on my head.
Oh.
And I'm like, holy fuck. And then you see those guys, they're 2 miles away laughing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, asshole, we can't swim. What do you think? I'm a professional swimmer? Hurry the fuck up and pick us up. After that, I go,
no life jackets?
We had life jackets.
Oh, okay.
But still, who am I? I'm going to sit over there and tread water for 2 hours while these guys are... Plus, the person landed on top of my head.
Yeah. Was it an attractive person?
I don't remember. But the point is, that's why I don't do any of that shit, those water sports, speed things.
Yeah.
You ride a motorcycle and think, bad story, I'll say it. My buddy rode a motorcycle in Jamaica, got into an accident, fucking needed a blood transfusion, fucking got AIDS.
Oh, shit, man.
And terrible. That's why you can't do that shit. Speed is fucking, plus it's all fucking corrupt too.
Yeah. I knew a guy in high school, man, rest in peace, whatever you say at this point in time, but it's unfortunate. Did a multi-lane change, racing school with another guy. I think he might have clipped a car because he was considered at fault in the accident, though he died, which doesn't bring any more peace.
Yeah, but the thing is, when
he
you
was a
do
high
it,
school kid who had of course, you have everything in front of you. But
well, when you do it yourself, it's
speed.
different. When you do it, you know what? I get it. But when you're young, that's when you do stupid things. Like, I'm sure that guy wouldn't drive to Krispy Kreme right now, 200 kilometers an hour.
Well, it depends what the bet is.
Well, be prepared to lose your cart. Anyways, guys, Julian,
Rymer,
we're all people. Have a great week. Be safe.
Ding ding.
Drive safe.